senior, wide receiver, fourth-year senior, played as a true freshman, wide receiver from Belleville. That's Daryl Moot Johnson. Belleville Tigers.
Belleville Tigers.
Receiver from Elkhart, Indiana, Donovan Johnson. Fifth-year senior, transferred to us, come back home. He's from Grand Rapids, went to East Kentwood High School. Offensive lineman, Gabe Brown. From the Traverse City area, Glen Lake High School. Senior tight end, sixth-year senior because of the COVID exemption, Drew Peterson. Fourth-year senior from Saline, Michigan, center, number 50 on that tape, Kyler Blake Jones. Sixth-year senior, the rip.
Aaron's too.
Gotta have some. Ask it, anything.
The fraternity's here. The fraternity's here.
You all have like more offers, so what we talking about?
Yeah, I had a few. I ended up transferring back from the D1. But yeah, I mean, D1 ball was a business before like NIL and stuff. My freshman year when they passed the NIL thing, so I can tell you that like it's way more of a business now. Kind of just dudes walking around with their valuation on top of it is. It makes it way more business-like and way more politicky. Kind of getting boosters involved in the NIL deals and stuff. They kind of don't want to see their guys play. So yeah, it's kind of experiences some of those like business.
It would be an ongoing discussion. That wouldn't be just like a up and switch type of thing. That would be a transition.
But they typically don't do that here. We've been to a lot of like different invites, and a lot of coaches say they do that. Quite a few. So they don't. No, I'm sorry, not even the coach. It was actually the player that said. One player said he wanted to quit, but because he wasn't getting on time, he talked to the coach and they switched him.
It depends on the player situation.
Yeah.
That's
Like, if you're not gonna help the team at that new position, they're not gonna just move you over because you get
You're never going to switch the position to hurt the kid's place on a roster. I'll say that. Like, if you're going to go to a different position, it's because they see potential at that position. So it wouldn't just be like
What's your job placement percentage? And what does it look for you guys?
Yeah, so for the sport management major, you're actually required to fulfill 2 internships. So for me right now, I have an internship. I've had it all summer. Been working at a gym called Power Strength Training Systems. So depending on your major, if you're a business guy, you'll definitely have some form of internship to fulfill before graduation. And obviously, if that goes well, that opens doors for you in the future for job opportunities. So.
I'll be interning in the fall. Like I'll be teaching 3 days out of the week and then mixing it with football as well. So that'll be like my whole year next year as an internship.
Yeah, I've been at my major for 2 years now. I started after my sophomore year.
The player panel, Q&A, chopping it up, but just out of keeping
First 3 came from next schools. First one was Western Michigan, my second one was Central Michigan, and the third one was Miami, Ohio. So I had a couple of those schools. But what really made me choose here was kind of Coach Wooster, kind of building that connection with him on and off, just talking about like him just calling up, checking on me, seeing how my teeth and stuff. I wanted to kind of build that bond with him. So I feel like staying with him, I thought I could get to my position with him.
Did he recruit your area?
Yeah.
Division II football is the opportunity to compete for a national championship. Obviously, everybody in here loves football, but one thing I love more is winning and everything. That's what we do here. And compared to like a MAC school, in reality, what are you playing for? You know, a cool bowl game. And that's fine. That's cool if that's what you want to do. That's not personally what I want to do. I want to call it a bowl game.
Sometimes we're not even running, sometimes it's rather just going to the field, just playing catch, getting on the balls, and stuff like that. But outside of football, you know, just kick it, hang out at the house, some go out, some don't.
What would you say there is like stuff to do around campus?
You got bowling, you got the beach, Grand Haven.
Trez and Devin Pringle, I'm one of them too. So I mean, I'm a wide receiver, so we just y'all back and forth every day. We'll go, like, they got different, like, they got a soccer field over there, freshman instead, so we'll go over there a lot. We'll come out here, and just get some footwork in, and just out of football. I mean, those are my guys, so like, we can hang out, we'll go get some food with them all.
Fishers too, like fishing, that kind of thing, you know, that's really popular. Obviously, Grand Haven, I'm a big water guy, so I like being at the lake, fishing. Yes.
If any of y'all ever thought about quitting, like what motivated y'all to stay in the game?
I'm being honest, I never really thought about it.
Yeah, I was, after my first school, I was kind of ready to be done. Transferred from there, went on my first visit to Youngstown State. Nothing is like Youngstown, but it just kind of felt like the same vibe. Faith is restored. And I ended up getting here, and just was like being around like a dude that's a good dude and a good coach. And you really know what he's talking about. It's like restored all my confidence, restored like love of the game and stuff like that.
On that note, what's like time or like what's your like relationships like with your position coach or with Coach Brewster, like outside of practice?
I mean, for us, wide receivers, we're about to go to one of our teammates' house. We locked in.
How was like the adjustment? How hard is it like your first year, like coming from leaving your home and like your first year? Like honestly, like how hard is it?
I'll say the time management of it, like your first time living on your own, kind of hard trying to manage everything at the same time. But at the end of the day, you get to meet a lot of new people coming on campus. So at the same time, it's kind of enjoying part of it.
Like 75% of people switch their major. I saw it stats one time, but I just took gen eds my whole first year and kind of figured out what I wanted to do based off the classes that I took and what I liked. And then like when you go to change that major, you'll just start taking those major courses.
Yeah, I'll graduate in the spring next year. Sport management, minor business.
I'm communications.
Mine's health and physical education. Supply chain management.
Going off that question, like, were you guys able to get all the majors you wanted to get out of high school?
I actually changed majors. I came into school and started exercise science. After the first 2 years, I realized it wasn't really the route I wanted to take, at least for my degree, so I switched to sport management.
The question is, did anyone change positions? Or did y'all come in at a position and switch because you wouldn't get that much time on the field? So wherever you came in, you just stayed in that spot.
No, but that happens. You'll see it.
That happens a lot.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say a lot, but occasionally.
Okay.
But yeah, all of us.
But is